Tell me if this sounds like you. You go to an art show and someone's doing something really great with mixed media and you say to yourself, this is so cool. And the next day you pick up some mixed media supplies and you have canvases strewn around your dining room table. And then a week later you see a documentary on Buddhism, and so you decide to go to the library and check out every book on Buddhism that you can find, and you curl up on the couch with a cup of tea and you start looking through these books on Buddhism. And then maybe the day after that, a friend of you mentions this really great salsa class that she wants to start taking. And you go to it, and you go and you feel so alive at this salsa class. And you say to yourself, I don't want to do this once a week. I want to do this a couple times a week. This could be my new way to get in shape. And then maybe you add in a few more things. Like you meet a friend who's learning Italian and you decide, I want to learn Italian as well. And so you get a couple books on studying Italian. And then you look around at your life and you realize the laundry has piled up. The dishes need to be done. You forgot to get an oil change last week and you're in fact a month overdue. You miss an appointment. When's the last time I paid my bills? This sounds anything like you. The only way I can describe it is because it absolutely has sounded like me. I am a recovering, passionate overcommitter, and my job now is actually to look at something. My job now is actually to look at this a little differently than I used to in the past. In the past, I used to think to myself, I actually can do all of these things I want to do if I'll just get it together, focus, get a new time management system. And that ignores the very vital part of that nucleus of inspiration that sort of gets hatched and blows apart whenever I saw something that I really, really liked and was interested in and wanted to start doing. If you are also a passionate overcommitter, I think that there's something really great about the fact that you're a passionate overcommitter. There's this piece that's really awesome about how you look at the world and you see things about the world that are new, are inspiring, you want to try it out, you want to get it in there, you want to get your hands on it. That's great. That energy is fantastic. And I completely agree with Danielle Laporte when she says that basically balance is overrated, that she doesn't know anyone who's living a passionate life who has everything all parceled out and compartmentalized. Not my life at all, and I would say I live a passionate life. However, it can really run you down, right? The overcommitting and the half-finished projects and the things you tell yourself you're going to do, and then the library books that you checked out on this topic have sat there neglected, now they're overdue, and now you have to pay library fines, and it's nutty, right? So one of the things that I started doing is noticing that sometimes when I was overcommitting, I was creating drama. Think about this for a minute. It's drama when I tell myself that I'm really interested in something, but then I pile so many activities into my life that I couldn't possibly give that activity my attention. It's drama when I check out 5 books from the library on a topic rather than just one. It's drama when I sign up for a class and I don't actually know if I'm going to have the time to do it, but just I want to sign up for the class. It's creating drama to expect that I could do 15 things, activities, hobbies, what have you, and reasonably also stay on top of making sure that I respond to emails and run my business and do my laundry and shower regularly and all that good stuff. It becomes drama because it's not that I couldn't fit all of those things into one day. Of course I could. There's some way I could. But am I making room to actually enjoy any of them? The drama becomes that point when everything I'm trying to fit in is a to-do list item because I started it, so now I have to finish it. Have to, warning flag there. Rather than, wow, it's really great that my life is full of all of these wonderful things. So if you're someone who does a lot because you're passionate, take a moment to start asking yourself what the impact of taking on one more thing is going to have on all the areas of your life. And in fact, one exercise that I give a lot of coaching clients is to automatically respond with, thank you for that offer, I'm going to think about it a little bit and get back to you. If someone says, do you want to do a class? Do you want to come over for dinner? Do you want to try this? Because one of the things that can happen is that something's such a great idea, we just automatically want to say yes. And the heart is there and the passion is there, but really, realistically, in terms of self-care, in terms of staying committed to the other things that we've committed to, it's not a good idea to say yes. And so giving yourself that moment of automatically saying, I'm going to think about it, and training yourself to do that before the next time somebody asks you to do something is a really great way to start stopping, getting present, getting in tune with you and what you really want. So, overcommitters, you passionate livers, you. Don't stop with the passionate living. Don't stop with looking around at the world with these wonderful eyes that see so much potential, and other people just kind of go, well, it's whatever it is, but you see something big. Don't stop looking at the world with those eyes, but just remember that you have to fill your well if you're going to be able to actually do anything that's rooted in joy for any of the things that you want to try. So really focus on the things that are going to bring you joy, and crafting your life from the perspective of what will bring me joy. And use that as your compass next time you are thinking about trying something new.